Oh boy. This isn't what it's supposed to be. Give me 1 second. There we go. Howdy, howdy, y'all. If you didn't see that, my webcam was real messed up there for a sec, so I needed to fix that. But welcome, welcome. It's nice to see everyone here. Today, we are going to be doing a kind of part 2 on a stream that we did a while ago on Wednesday, which was creating physics-based interactions. So the goal for that stream, I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of this, but Marbles on Stream is a Steam game that connects to Twitch that allows you to, like, as a viewer, you get to enter your name into this marble race, and your marble rolls down this course, and you see who wins. And it's just like a very fun way of creating engagement. But it doesn't have much support for anything outside of Twitch. So I was wondering if we could create something similar for maybe YouTube or just like for fun. And the way that we're doing that today is we're going to be working in Godot. Let me switch to the screen share. We're working in Godot, which is a open source free game engine that works for both 2D and 3D game development. It's very similar to your Unity, or I always blank on the other one, Unreal Engine, or your other big game engines. But last time, what we did was we have a camera that we can look around, and we have a ball that falls. And we have this course that we theoretically want the ball to roll through, but as you can see, it's a little bit glitched. And we can take a look a little bit closer and see that this is not really what it's supposed to be. So we're going to be poking around in Blender, where we made this, to try seeing if we can do something to make it not completely broken. Let me open Blender. Blender is a free open source 3D modeling software. Can we please reduce the music volume? Yes. How's that? Gonna open up. Oh no. Clicked the wrong button. Here we go. So we can see the track in the way that it's supposed to look, which is not entirely broken. So the main issues that we were having were twofold. One, we have this like scooped section so that the marbles will kind of stay towards the middle, and on each of the ends of the scooped section, we could see that it looked like a rectangle, that it wasn't actually keeping it scooped. It had the walls back, even though those should theoretically be gone. And then also these selecting the right one. Where? There we go. These are appearing inside out, which is obviously not good. So to try doing some like basic fixing. What I just did there was recalculating the normals. The normals tell basically the 3D model what side's the outside, what side's the inside. Oh, goodness, I really should label these. So doing that should hopefully fix the inside-outedness. But now it is just the question of the walls on the edges of the tracks. We originally kind of carved out that circle with a Boolean modifier that I ended up kind of... I got rid of the ability to edit it because I thought we didn't need it, so I just like kind of baked it in there. And now I'm kind of possibly facing the consequences of those actions. So, let's take a look at the mesh. So the problem looks okay. I don't see any like extra points that shouldn't be there. Okay. Well, one step at a time. Let's try... seeing if we can fix these being inside out. No, recalculating the normals did not fix that. What if we try STL? Wouldn't make sense. I'm going to try exporting in a different file type to see if that helps. FBX. FBX is more closed source than OBJ. They don't officially support Blender FBX. Okay. We're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. Ooh, it only treats that as an animation. Not as a 3D model. Learning every day. That did not help. What are we making? We are making a kind of knockoff of the Steam game Marbles on Stream, which is a physics simulation of a bunch of marbles going through a track. However, our geometry looks fine here in Blender where we make it, and then we import it into our game engine, and it is quite borked. So what I'm actually going to try doing is we're going to make a new file. And I'm going to try just making kind of that like main track piece again. But we're going to try, hopefully, doing it in a way that doesn't cause it to be completely broken. Okay. So that's just like floor, and then we want it to be a little bit scooped out. So I'm going to add a cylinder. Going to rotate it. Okay. Great. Now we are going to make the intersection of these two, which is done with a Boolean modifier. Oh, I have this on the wrong thing. We want the cube. Boolean of the cylinder. Boom. There we go. Now we have like our little track piece. And I'm going to save this. And we're going to go through the same process again, exporting it as an OBJ. And we're going to see if it is the same problems. This time what I did was, last time I had the cylinder line up exactly with the edges. This time I made it longer, so hopefully that should prevent what happened before. Oh, I should put on my glasses. It's almost like glasses would help. Oh, and my chair is stuck. There we go. It's almost like glasses would help with doing something detail-oriented like coding. There we go. Let's load in our mesh. And we are facing the same problem. Okay. Now with that knowledge, and also with the vast amount of Googling we did last time and not being able to find a solution, let us just like rethink how we're making this track. Because if this isn't working, let's just get rid of it. What other meshes do we have? What if we were to just have, okay. I have an idea. If we take this, great, we have that. And then okay, we now have these two pieces, and if we were to rotate these pieces around the y-axis by negative 45 degrees, we can make our, like, channels through different means. Great. Actually, I'm going to delete you for now. We'll just focus on one side. Great. Okay. Okay. So now we have that edge, and I'm not having them intersect just ever so slightly so that we don't get any, like, weird clipping of the geometry. Actually, what if we make that slightly bigger? Great. Now we almost have like a gutter, as if we were playing bowling. Okay. And now I'm going to duplicate you. And I want to reflect it over the y-axis. That did nothing. How do we drink some water? How do we reflect something in one? Thought I knew. Turns out I don't. To mirror a selection along a particular global axis, Control M, followed by X, Y, or Z. Okay. Control M, Y. Enter. Apparently, wanted to reflect it over the Z. Ugh, that doesn't make sense to me. But now, at least. We can grab it and move it over. Great, that's roughly equal. Now if we save this, actually, what I'm gonna do is let's make it longer. Save, export as an OBJ. Okay. And now we have a mesh that is not glitched. We might want to make this sphere a little bit smaller. And we can do that after we check to see This is what we learned last time. Okay. Now, if we hit play, theoretically, our ball should hit and bounce off of this track. Boom. Okay. Great. Now, if we... No. Oh, goodness. I'm just looking to rotate. Oh, I'd need to rotate everything. Wait, undo. Why is scale mode set to R? Okay. Rotate. And let's... Oh. That's not what I thought it would be. There we go. Okay. If we rotate it down... And yeah, let's make this smaller. Hopefully it should roll now. Or I could forget to actually generate the collision mesh. And now if we try this again, it shouldn't go straight through. That looked like it rolled. Great. Now, camera. Where's the camera? There's the camera. Great. With that, we have a piece of track. So what I'm thinking right now is we kind of have a couple goals, picking up from where we were last time. And that was create a track, which we have a piece of, and I just want to expand on this. And then we wanted a goal, so that when the marble hits the goal, it kind of goes like, hey, we know that we've hit something and we know which marble won. And then we wanted to allow the camera to move with WASD. So now the question is, which one do we want to do next? And I think the most logical one right now would be to build this out into a bigger track. But also, can we just scale this up? Because it seems very small. Here we go. Right, that seems better. Now, the real question is, if we hit play, have the collision shapes updated to match No, they have not. That's kind of annoying. And how have I made the world upside down? Oh boy. Okay. So y'all need to disappear and then come back. Scintillating, I know. Great. Okay. Okay. So that should look slightly better, less thick. And now, what if I were to... Hopefully I'd be able to make this a group. Control G. Didn't seem like that actually did anything. But let us... Great. But what if we were to translate this down slightly? And forward slightly. So we had a small jump. My whole use of collections to organize is quickly going to not work out super well. You know what? We have a total of an hour and a half left working on this project. So we're gonna make it slightly messy because I really don't know how to make this neater in the time scale that I'm working on. Okay. The this whole thing needs to be rotated down. Okay. That looks pretty good. And then from there, what if we were to have them fall through a torus? Oh, that was a mistake. Forgot to edit it to make it the shape that I wanted before moving it. There we go, okay. Great. That's probably better. And now we move you down to there. Scale you up. Make it slightly smaller. There we go. Great. And then let us duplicate this. Bring it down. And then we're going to mirror it on the Z. Perfect. Oh! Them being upside down wasn't necessarily what I wanted. Ooh, but that could be fun. So there's no guardrail to keep you on anymore. Down. Great. I'm trying to think of what the most efficient way to flip them will be. There we go. Okay. Now, let's... Oh, amazing. Why? Oh, yes, because I had... You could choose local transform and individual origins. Oh, that's a big brain move. Thank you. I'm not super experienced in Blender. I'm enough to be at the part in the Dunning-Kruger effect where I'm like, I think I can do this, but not knowing the actual efficient ways to do it. Thank you for that. Why are you shaped like that? Oh, the mesh instance and the collision shade are no longer aligned. Great. Let me take the camera and bring it out to the side. Great. And let's try... Oh, I didn't actually generate any collisions. The ball's just going to fall right through. Yep, watch it go. Okay. Okay. Let's make the ball slightly bigger. Hopefully this will allow us to see it better. Great. And then let us add camera controls, which we got our camera controls from this plug and play camera control script on GitHub. Oof. This is where I have enough Godot experience to see this and go like, oh yeah, this looks roughly familiar, but not enough Godot experience to actually know where we should put this. Let's take a look at our camera script. The identifier config isn't declared in the current scope, but project settings, input map, I believe this is where we would add an input map to give control. Wait. Okay. Let me undo this. Right here. We already have movement. Okay. Let's take a look at where right action is being called. Okay, great. We just need to define what those are in our project settings. Action, camera forward. And we're going to add a physical key that is W. Camera back. We're going to add physical key that is S. Camera left. If I can spell left correctly. And that's going to be A. Ooh. We might not want to use a physical key. We might. These are not physical keys. These are just normal keys. Let's try this instead. And then camera right. And with that, oh wait. Oh my goodness. We have arrow key control. I'm just so used to WASD. I might have somehow gotten lost. But yeah, look at that. It's very slow. And everything is inverted. do have control with arrow keys. So I'm trying to look at where our speed is for our movement. And the answer is... Movement settings. What if we just try that and see what happens? That still did quite nothing. Okay. And we can see that our ball is not rolling. Oh, we have a max speed. What if we set that? What if we tried to... There we go. Okay. So I'll need to increase the max speed some more. Decrease the mouse sensitivity. Here we go. That, I'll be honest, is not what I expected. I'm assuming that this means that these collision shapes are off. Let's try generating them again. And if it's not that, then hoo boy. Wait. By the looks of it, that's a flat piece right there. So yes, it is the collision shapes. Oh. There was an easier, better button for that than what I was using. But it is rolling. Okay. Just quite slowly. This angle should have been more. Okay. This is where I continue to not have too much Blender knowledge to be able to use local transform and individual origins. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I did before and hope it works. Okay. Let's try this again. I really should move the camera placement. It still does not roll very fast. But it is rolling. Again, we're searching for a minimum viable product here. So something that is rolling down the whole course is progress. Great. Now I am, before I go insane, going to switch our controls to WASD because I cannot conceptualize. Okay. So what I'm gonna try doing, I want to try increasing gravity, but that seems like it would have too many knock-on effects that aren't what I'm looking for. What if we were to not make it bounce? Would it maintain more velocity? Not especially. Oh! Cat. Cat. I just had a thought. Marbles on stream courses. Because if we can just steal the courses... Ew. I don't believe that we will be able to do that. Okay. Well, what we can is if we were to grab these. And let's try this. Okay. Ugh. Let's try this again. I wish there was just like a regenerate button on that collision shape. There probably is somewhere, but I do not know where that is. Okay, so good news, bad news. The good news, the goal of this was to make it so that it wasn't perfectly like the ball would always complete the track every time, because we wanted to add some instability, but we do want it to complete the track sometimes, like at least once, hopefully. So, oh boy. Oof. Okay. Hi. Welcome. I know, Godot. I also... Oh, that didn't look very good. There we go. I'm also a huge Godot fan as well, but you're watching me slowly come to the realization that physics are like a constant or something like that. Oops. And it doesn't look as cool for a game as I was expecting. Oh my goodness. Polar Void, I just got that your username could be a pun on Polaroid, and it's very good. Ugh. Did I write my own physics system? No. We're using the built-in Godot one. Yes, it is. Okay, yes. Took me a while, but I eventually got it. So just like the problem... Oh, hey, Indigo Wizard. Oh. I don't know. I know enough about Life is Strange, but I don't know enough to be like, aha, I get the reference. But I know enough to go like, oh yes, that is a game that some of my friends were very into. So the problem is that everything is working perfectly. It's just that my prac design is really boring. And yeah, fake the physics a little, possibly. So I could increase the gravity. But no matter what, so I'm going to save and close out of Godot and out of Blender. I'm going to show y'all. Thank you. I like my wall as well. Honestly, when I had this idea of like, oh, this would be an interesting thing to do on stream, I legitimately was like, oh yeah, could I just like do all the physics stuff in Blender and export it? And then I realized like 2 seconds after I thought that, like, no, why? No. Yeah. Okay. So this is deliberate. This is deliberate. There we go. Great. Now, I'm like trying to decrease the amount of stress on my computer. For those of you all who have seen other streams that I've done this week, you know that sometimes my computer gets a little bit overwhelmed because I want to load marbles on stream so we can look at the course. Great. Now, hopefully my computer shouldn't self-destruct when I try to load this. Because I want to take a look at their courses, because some of them are cool because they have like spinning things and whatever that like interact, like a game would, like a spinning platform. But some of them are cool just based on the design itself. Okay. Race. Random. Simulation. Race. Let's try cranking it. Oh, wait. That was the wrong button. This looks like UE4. I mean, if you're talking about marbles on stream, there's a big possibility it could be created in Real Engine. Okay. Start. Oh wait, no, this is just a racetrack. But like this is kind of the idea, is that we get to see all these marbles and oh, they're all doing the thing and which one's gonna win, and usually all of these would have the usernames of, what did I do? There we go. Okay. These would all have usernames of viewers, and we'd be like, oh, Gigozzi is doing so good here, and like, wow. Let me try finding a map that isn't a racetrack. Okay. Here we go. This is, yes. This is a great example of how they're all going to be like bouncing around to get to which pipe they go down, and then they go down the squiggly pipe. And which one's gonna get there first? And we see them fall from the squiggly pipes down to here. And we can watch, oh, one of them hit the pole and got slowed down, and now someone else is in front. And this is what makes it interesting, because there are such complex physics interactions, and the courses are weird and curvy. But this is, like, this course is the main thing that adds the excitement, which I didn't really think about when I was starting this. I was just like, oh yeah, this is fairly simple physics simulation. You just have gravity. But yeah, we have all of these moving objects and this really complicated, bendy, twisty, curvy course, so that we can have different lines be more or less effective. So while this is possible, considering we have like half an hour left, the difficulty is how can we get as close to this as we wanted to without exceeding the limits of my knowledge and experience, which might be impossible. But yeah, this is what we were trying to replicate. And because of the physics, we can see that like 7th place is way back here. And just fell off. Okay. This is it links to Twitch. So you can, I'm trying to think of yes. I'm very glad that I opened this up and took a look at this right now with y'all, because I also realized that the ability for me to click numbers on a keyboard and have it follow the first or second place winner, it allows us to be like part of the action, whereas the camera control in our Godot game is like we're just kind of floating outside of it and being like, oh yeah, the marble's rolling down a track. Woo, exciting. So now we're doing a classic hackathon pivot. And I'm thinking about like, okay, if my goal, and this idea came up in like the first stream that I did for Global Hack Week. Our goal was to be able to do something like Marbles on stream, but with YouTube chat rather than Twitch chat, because YouTube is a growing streaming platform that doesn't have a whole lot of integration like this. So oh, there's AI assist. Oh, that's in Royale. We aren't doing that. Simulation settings. Use custom names. There we go. This. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Because now I can be like... Who else is in chat? Great. Now I've been able to add the people who are in chat. And random simulation race. And we can see, hey, oh, look. It's y'all. And there are duplicates of your names because I messed something up in the settings. But who's going to win? Polaroid is in first. And we can actually have much better engagement now that I was able to choose the names. That was what I was missing the last time we looked at this. Because there's already been so much work put into creating these tracks and creating like all the camera systems to be able to be like, whoa, look at this. Okay. Thinking out loud, it would be really cool if they just like happened to store names in like some text file that was just like locally accessible on the system. And I could just kind of like hack into that text file and change it manually based on our own YouTube API. Now, the chances of that, I think, are very, very slim. This is how the next swag drop for Global Hack Week will be chosen. See, but that's like the thing of, wouldn't it be cool if it was? Like, this is a great way for adding drama and tension to choosing something on stream. Like, it's not just like a spinning wheel. And now we can see who got first, and Zelfroster's probably going to get second. We can see that Polar Void's in fourth. Oh no, but they fell through the track. So, yes, This is like, I don't know if you would actually want to use it for a swag drop, because that's like related to like a physical object, but I've seen some pretty cool like small ways of integrating this into streams to add something that is more visually appealing to make decisions. And right there, right there, that response that you gave right there, like that's I guess my goal of this global hack week was I was creating projects that would allow streams to be more interactive. And specifically MLH runs streams on both Twitch, so I was wondering what I could do with the YouTube side. So I think I'm going to pivot this, and let's, why can I not? There we go. Let's take a look at how this is installed on my computer. Where would it be saved on my computer? So yeah, that's the thing. I messed up when I was adding y'all to the board, and it made you exist multiple times. But browse local files, here we go. Okay. Ugh. This is a lot less accessible than I hoped it was. Oof. Yeah, okay. Okay. How? Okay. I want to take a look to see if there's the possibility for modding. Because they do allow track building. Now this reveals how little experience I have with Steam. That I'm like quite lost right now. Okay. Includes a level editor. Okay, wait. Where to view mods on Steam? Okay. It is not. Okay. Okay, developer has said it's in future plans, but... Okay. Simulation mode with custom names. Okay. Let's keep poking around. Ugh. Will there be a recording for this? Yes, there will. It's going to be up on the YouTube channel. The VODs always go up on there. I don't necessarily know if this is the one that you want to watch recorded, because it's kind of been more of an open question rather than any like big definite progress. But you do you. So now what I'm thinking about is okay. Race, random, here in settings. Oh my goodness, there's an open. How did I miss the open button? There's a button right there that says open, where we can open a file that has the names in it. It gave us the exact ability of doing what I wanted to do all along. Okay. Okay.
Siri here. Let me know if I can help.
No thank you, Siri. Okay. So, the question is what text and oopsie whoopsie. Yeah, that feels familiar with many forms of dev. Okay. Let us Notepad. Okay. Great. Those are the people who are currently or like recently typing in chat. So I'm going to save this to the desktop as I actually can't, sadly. We don't stream directly through Twitch. We stream through a platform called StreamYard. This is just a brief test. In 1 second, I'm going to try doing this in another way where y'all can type in chat to join the game. But for now, this is just a test of the names and coding. Because now if we try opening... Where did I save that? It's on desktop as a text file. Yeah. it didn't like that. So the question is, what does it like? It's the fact that it doesn't even see it as a text file. When it's like a .txt. Okay, let me... Is there a hidden extension? Let's check. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to Google this and see if the developer has inserted it somewhere. Oh, goodness. I just want to... There we go. Okay. Marbles on stream, custom names, file open. It wants a CSV, but each name separately with no commas. Okay. Okay. Sure. You know what? To each their own. And it works. Okay. And now we have 5. So we say that the max number of players is 5. And we hit race. CSV without the commas. So smart. Smartest thing. Okay. There we go. Wait, I'm not on here. Okay, wait, we're going back. Because our names list has 5 names. But those are different names. Race. Simulation settings. Okay. Finish. Finish. Race. Let's try this again. Okay. Is this just a drag race? But that just allowed us to import the custom names in a way that we can create that file ourselves using our own code. Okay. I just want to quit the game. Okay, there we go. So, earlier this week, we worked with the YouTube API. So let's try doing this again. Great. Okay. C dot author dot name would be the person. For those of you who weren't here on Monday and Tuesday when we were working on this, this is a super simple Python library, PyTchat, to pull messages from YouTube chat. So I'm just using the code that we already wrote to just try adding on really quickly as a proof of concept. Do I want a dictionary? No, it should be an array. Names dot append. Okay. If c dot author dot name not in names, great. So that is actually, I'm going to create a new document for this, and I'll explain why as I build it. The file that we were editing before is based on a loop that allows YouTube chat to be read with text-to-speech and play sound effects. We want this to be run once, and then when it is done run, we want to export all those names to a file for us. So we can get rid of that and that and this. And no, we want to keep that for now. Get rid of that. And that. Great. Now, this is checking the YouTube live stream that has that video ID, which is just in the URL. And what we want to do is to allow this to end at a specific time. So actually, let's import date time. And start time equals dt dot date time dot now. Great. So there we have our start time when the file is run, and then while chat is alive, and start time is less than how do we create a time delta again? Great. Let me find the YouTube stream. Okay. So first, I'm going to paste the YouTube stream link in chat. If you want to participate, go to the YouTube stream, because that is where we're going to be pulling today. And then I'm going to copy the stream ID and paste it there, and paste it here. Okay. So now, currently, if any of y'all type anything into the YouTube stream chat, it will be read out loud using a text-to-speech engine. So, for example, there we go. Thank you. I'm going to give people another couple seconds, couple minutes probably, to switch over. If you can't, let me know in Twitch chat. I apologize for making you switch platforms here, but the goal here was, because Marbles on Stream is already integrated with Twitch, to create something so that it can be integrated with YouTube. Here we go. We then need to for name in names. We're gonna create a text document that is file equals. How do we create a new file in Python? Dot open. Okay. Oh, just regular open. Hello, Will. Names.csv. I love the fact that it uses a CSV without actually using any commas. Great. And we're going to set it to create a string that is all of the names. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but I can't think of a way off the top of my head. So considering we have like maybe 5 to 10 more minutes of time on stream, we're gonna try doing this. Plus a new line character. Great. Great, and then dot right. Okay. It looks like, Indigo, it's just going to be you and I in the YouTube chat. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Go ahead and join the stream on YouTube because we're going to be pulling the chat from the YouTube API.
https://www.youtube.com/watch?v=v=sign duos.
Okay. What I was saying before my own text-to-speech got to me, if you join the chat on YouTube, you can have your chat messages be read through text-to-speech, and also you'll be able to join the Marbles on Stream through YouTube. With that, let us...
We love GHW.
Hey, okay. More people are joining in. I'm going to now... So, okay. I'm going to hit run on
Baby shark do do do.
Okay. I'm going to hit run on this, and then once I hit run, you're going to have 60 seconds in which to type !marbles. And once that 60 seconds are up, we're going to get a file with all of the usernames of the people who typed it. So, theoretically... Supposedly... Okay. I'm going to create a new terminal to run this in. And it does not like that. Can I not have two Python programs running at once? Attribute time delta. What? Okay. There we go. Let's try this again. Great. Okay. The timer is counting. Y'all, let's type !marbles. And when we do so, theoretically, you should be joined into the Marbles on Stream. You theoretically should only need to do it once. And then once the 60 seconds are up, a lot of people are participating, which is wonderful. Now watch, my code doesn't work, but that is just like a part of the development process.
Did this work? Yay.
going to find out. Theoretically, it should have stopped. Because our time delta is bigger
What
than
will
60.
it do again?
Theoretically, this while loop should stop because this is greater. Go away, Epic Games. This is greater than 60, and it should have written all of the names that we just had to a file. But as we can see, it did not. Ugh.
Typical dev life.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, maybe I... Okay. Let's try this, and I'm going to make it much shorter than 60 now. We're going to make it 20.
How about we try seconds equals 60?
So seconds equals 60. The reason we aren't using seconds is because theoretically a date time object... Oh. Wait. Brain thoughts. Big thoughts. Big brain thoughts. Big smart brain thoughts. Big smart brain Google thoughts. Compare 2 times Python. Thinking.
Can we also print second statement to check if it's never becoming false?
Wouldn't date time now always be changing? Yes, that is theoretically the point. Will, I think Will is right. We might have run out of time on stream. I am streaming later today at, let me check the time. We will complete this project today at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I am streaming again. And at that point, we will complete this project. But for now, I am going to hand it back over to Will.
Can you debug in front of us so we can learn debugging?
Yes, I will. We will complete this project later tonight. But for now, I'm going to leave so that Will can use this stream. Goodbye. I will see you tonight at 9 p.m. Thank you so much for coming.